Hi, so today I'm going to show you how I make and apply my exfoliating and moisturizing face mask. First thing we are going to do is start with a clean face. I start by wetting my face and then washing with my Philosophy Purity Made Simple face wash. And I just make sure to thoroughly clean my face by massaging the face wash in really well to remove any impurities. And then I also make sure that I rinse really well, and then I pat my face dry with a clean and fresh paper towel. Once I have my face cleaned and washed, then I'm going to get my ingredients and items and tools ready. What is needed for this mask? Honey. I prefer raw or unfiltered honey, ground cinnamon or cinnamon powder, a tablespoon and a mixing dish, and I'll be using just a plastic spoon for mixing, as well as fingertips. You need your fingertips. Now let's mix our products together. The first thing I'm adding is cinnamon. Now, I don't recommend using the shaker. I just pop the top off and scoop out a tablespoon. I always scoop my cinnamon first because you don't want to scoop your honey first and then go in, scoop the cinnamon. It's no good. So I just add the tablespoon of cinnamon to the mixing bowl. Yeah, now it's time for honey. Don't eat it. And I'm going to take a tablespoon of honey and I'm going to add that to the mixing bowl with the cinnamon. Make sure you get all the honey out of that spoon. I just scrape the excess out with my mixing spoon. See, that's a lot of honey left. And then I'm just going to mix those two ingredients together. I'm going to mix slowly and gently because that cinnamon powder is going to fly away if you don't. It's going to, see, just jump right on out of the bowl. So mix it up. First, it's going to start to look really lumpy and it's going to stay powdery. I just try to kind of mash the honey against the sides of the bowl to try to work the cinnamon in. And it's going to take at least 1 to 2 minutes. So just continue to mix and then you'll start to see a creamier consistency. Almost there. So I'm just going to mix a little more until I get a nice creamy consistency with no bubbles of dry cinnamon. Now let's apply. I start just by scraping all of the extra off of the spoon. And then I take all of that I scrape off of the spoon and I just go ahead and slap it right on my face. And what I do is I just take scoops with my fingers and I put it on my face just like I would put moisturizer. So on my forehead, cheeks, chin, and nose. I just add it to those places first. Once I've added it to those places, then I start smoothing it on. You're not going to rub it in. You just want to smooth it on so that it's covering your entire face in any areas that you specifically want to target. So I always go all the way to my ears. I go under my chin, and sometimes I may even go a little down my neck. I make sure I cover all of the space on my face with the exception of my eyes. I don't want to rub this on my eyes. I stay as far away from them as possible because getting cinnamon and honey in your eyes, I don't think that would be fun. So I just make sure that I apply and make sure they have good coverage with the mask. Once I have applied it, tastes good by the way. It's only cinnamon and honey. But once I have applied it all over my face, this is what it looks like. You see everything's thoroughly coated, and because the honey is a humectant, it starts to kind of break apart. Yeah, that's just what it does. So I leave it on for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, then I'm going to go ahead and just add a little water to my fingertips. I take that water on my fingers and I just dab it onto my face, and then I start to massage the mask in. It's important that you add a little water to your fingers, and that's just going to make it easier to spread so it's not too abrasive. And I just gently massage it in a circular motion. You can also spread it onto your lips and use it as a lip exfoliator as well. Once I've massaged it, now it's time to rinse. So I rinse thoroughly. You want to make sure you get all of it off. Make sure there are no traces of cinnamon and honey left on your face. Once I've rinsed, then I towel dry with a new and fresh paper towel yet again. And this is what it's looking like. Nice and fresh. I then just apply my moisturizer all over my face. I make sure I first rub it in and then pat it on. And that's it. We're all ready to go. Hey everyone, so I hope that was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. And before I go, I just want to give you a quick update on my skin. This is the progress of my skin. I took a break from the retinol cream, but then I just started back using it again a couple of days ago. I think I kind of figured out what is causing the majority of the problem with my skin, which I think a lot of it has to do with dairy and, yeah, mostly dairy. But yeah, this is what it looks like right now. I actually recorded an update a couple of weeks ago, but a few weeks ago. I was having some computer issues and my whole computer crashed. I had to get a new hard drive and I lost all of my stuff. So I had to re-record with a new update yet again. My skin has calmed down a lot. My scars are fading a lot, even though this is the side of my face when I'm driving, the sun hits it and it seems like this side is just horrible. The scars aren't fading as much as this side. Yeah, that's just an update on my regimen. I wash twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day, because I wash immediately after working out. And I use either Philosophy Purity Made Simple or I use Day 3 Store soaps. And after I wash in the morning, I apply my Reviva Skin Lightener for Day moisturizer. Well, it's Skin Lightener for Day, and it has kojic acid. That's how it lightens dark spots, and it also has SPF 15. I alternate. I use that, and then on other days I use, where did I just put it? Sumita's Protective Face and Eye Cream. And I'll apply this, and then I'll apply my Neutrogena SPF 110 sunscreen on top of that. So I alternate kind of off and on every other day with each one of those. And after I wash in the evenings, I apply the Brown Spot Night Gel by Reviva with glycolic and kojic acid. And then sometimes I follow it with the retinol Saiva A cream, retin A, whatever. Sometimes I don't. So that's all I've been using in my face, in addition to the scrub that I just showed you. And I use that scrub once, maybe twice a week. It's actually a detoxifying, moisturizing, and exfoliating mask. And you see you only use 2 ingredients, natural ingredients. And that's it. That's all I'm using on my skin for now. Not much, as many of you may believe that I'm using. And I also just want to address one thing. I appreciate everyone's concern and suggestions. I 100% appreciate it, and I thank you so much for being concerned. However, I do want to say that I'm making these videos not for suggestions or recommendations. I'm making them to document my progress. I have to stick to a regimen. If I don't stick to it, if I keep trying what everyone is suggesting, I'm never going to determine what actually works or what the problem is. So I'm sticking to this regimen. And I'm documenting my progress for myself. I'm just sharing with you all. I'm documenting it for me so I can see my progress. And I'm actually really liking my progress, and I'm seeing when I do have flare-ups and breakouts. I'm learning what is actually causing them because the rest of my skin is getting better. So I can tell, I'm able to tell now what's really causing it. And thus far, I'm thinking it has a lot to do with dairy for some reason, and partially hormones, but I'll be able to determine that further along down the line. But like I said, thank you. This is no way me telling you to leave me alone. It's thank you, but I just want you to understand I'm doing this for me to document my progress with a specific regimen, because with skin, you have to be consistent, and that's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, also I've tried almost everything. A lot of people always want to make suggestions, so I just want to tell you what I've tried so you understand I'm not just throwing crap on my face. I've tried almost everything. I've tried microdermabrasion, I've tried chemical peels, I've tried scrubs, I've tried, oh my gosh, glycolic acid, salicylic acid, proactive benzoyl peroxide. I have tried non-acid peels. I have tried, oh my gosh, I've tried like almost everything. I drink tons of water. I'm not open to going to a dermatologist or using any kinds of harmful chemicals or medications, by the way. I'm done with all that. I've tried supplements and all that good stuff, but I drink tons and tons of water, over a gallon a day. I drink fresh juice every day, several times a day. Fruit and vegetable smoothies. I eat very clean. I eat mostly raw. I exercise vigorously every day. Well, 5 to 6 days a week. Can't say every day. Yeah, so I sleep with a towel on my pillow and I change it every night just in case something that's in my hair wants to think about getting on my face. I sleep on a cotton towel because for some reason the pillow kind of holds any oils and it rubs right on my face, but the towel doesn't. As you see, I dry my face with only paper towels and throw them away after each time. I'm not wearing makeup unless it's a special occasion, which I hate wearing makeup. But I use reusable, not reusable, I use these cosmetic sponges and I throw them away after each use. So yeah, I'm trying to do everything properly so that I can really narrow down what is causing the problem. And that's my skin update. You can see what my skin looks like right now. You can judge for yourself if it's getting better or not. I think it's getting better, maybe you don't. That's it. I will be back in a couple of weeks with another update. I'll actually upload this one because I've done like 4 and none of them have been uploaded except for one. So yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for sticking with me. I appreciate it. Talk to you later. Bye.